1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming our music keeps you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby, I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And baby, you're too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, we waking up plaques.
In the commission, you ask for permission to hit him. He don't like me, hit him while wifey was with him. You heard of us, the murderers, most shady. Been on the low lately, the feds hate me. The sun is they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitating, I'm in your mama crib waiting. Duct taping, your fam, destiny lays in my hands. Gat lays in my waist. Francis, M to the is H phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest, body abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I can buy a few cars. Then I kick a few flows so I can pimp a few tours. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. In the week a bit, real quick, real sick. Raw nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action. Not act ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids or girl you touch. In this world I clutch. Q auto, Matos. Used to call me Fatso, now you call me Castro. My rap flows militant, y'all hesitant, killing ish. Oops, Cristal keeps spilling ish. You overdid it, Holmes. You in the danger zone. You shouldn't be alone. Hold hands and say it like me, the most shady. Frankie baby, fantastic, graphic, trying to make dough like Jurassic. Park did with the spark kids who start ish. See me, only me, the underboss of this Holocaust. Truly yours, Frank White.
Table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my hats on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up till all the cash gone. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid, PD, blowing on your tape of CD. The Billboard killer, no team iller. The famo, ammo is every channel. We've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your distribution. My songs bumpin' Houston like Scarface to Houston. You ain't got it like me, you just mad cause I tell her how it is and you tell her how it might be.
We got this map tight, brass knuckles and flashlights. The heaters and the 2-seaters with 2 meters. Senoritas, kiss rings when you meet us. P. Diddy run the city, show no pity. I'm the witty one, Frank the crook from the brook. Maddie broke the neck of your brook connect. No respect, squeeze off to all y'all diminish. Shootouts for 20 minutes until we finish. Then it's to the loot, escape in the coupe, break bread with the kiss. Panero, chic loots, Black Rob join the mob. It ain't no replacing him in the step up. We just macing them, placing them in funerals. Criminals turn the dials to Brick City. Nobody come off like P. Diddy. Business wise, I play men. Hard money on the island came in. Y'all just betray men, we scream men. Opposition, competition of the day in the life of the commission.
To Minneapolis Community College and Minnesota Community College. State basketball for and Ridgewater of Willmar. Playing for Carlton, of course, a member of last year's state champions and region champions. Here's the starting lineup for Fergus Falls Community College. Tom Chapman, 6'4" freshman. Number 11, Chris Fernholtz. Number 15, 5'11" freshman. 6'3" freshman Jason Retzlaff. Number 33. Number 43, Jim Schliemann, a 6'4" freshman, and the only sophomore in the starting lineup, Lou Hernandez, 6'10" sophomore, number 55. And Ridgewater will start Nathan Bourne, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15 at the guard. Randy Misegatis out of Henning, number 23, a 5'11" sophomore. at the other guard. And inside, Sam Lindemann, a 6'1 sophomore, number 33, at a wing spot. And the two post players are Mike Keenan, number 25, 6'6 sophomore, and Jeremy Anderson, 6'6 sophomore, number 53. Mike Johnson, the head coach of Ridgewater. And the Warriors and the Spartans are ready to get the 1997 Minnesota Community College Conference Men's State Tournament underway. And the jump ball is controlled by the Spartans. Schliemann went out after it. Took it right away from Nathan Bourne. And the Spartans have the first possession of the state tournament. Retzlaff, free throw and jumper. Jason Retzlaff hits the first shot of the tournament. And the Spartans have the lead after their first possession. Nathan Bourne will set it up on the other end. Spartans come out man-to-man defense. There's that backdoor cut, that flex offense, and the easy hoop underneath for Sam Lindemann, and that's what Retz talked about on the pregame. They've got to take that backdoor basket away. The baseline cut. Schliemann, lob pass. Well, wanted to get inside to Hernandez, but he overthrew it, and it hit the rim. That'll go as a shot for Schliemann. Right side in the corner. The pass inside into the lane, and there's Lindemann out penetration. Misagatis getting the credit for the hoop. Lead changes, 4-2. Warriors answer the Spartans' first basket with two of their own. Chapman took a step, turnover number 2. Or number 1, rather, for the Spartans. That last one, Schliemann actually getting a shot. As the ball hit the rim, he tried to lob pass into Hernandez. And Nate Bourne, the point guard, 5'8 sophomore, averaging 9 points per game. He's guarded by Chris Fernholtz. Sets it up right side to the corner. Lindemann with the basketball beyond the three-point arc. Brings it back out to the top to Jeremy Anderson. Now the shot from the point doesn't drop. Offensive rebound. Anderson will take it back out. The three on the way. That's off the iron. No good by Misagatis and rebounded by Hernandez. Right side of the floor to Jason Retzlaff. Guns it inside. Baseline turnaround. No good by Schliemann. And boarded by Mike Coonan. Coonan passes it off to Bourne, and Ridgewater will set the offense against that man-to-man. 18 and a half minutes to go in the opening half. 4-2. Warriors have a 2-point lead. Right side, Jeremy Anderson, guarded by Hernandez. Takes it into the lane, and rejected by Lou Hernandez. Recovered by Schliemann. Hands the ball off to Jason Retzlaff. Up the left sideline, here's Chapman, baseline, and he is fouled. And that foul is called on Randy Misagatis, his first, and the first foul of the tournament. And with 18-11 to go in the opening half, the Spartans will throw the ball in from underneath, and it will be Jason Retzlaff putting the ball to play. Spartans trail 4-2 in the early goings of this opening game in the state tournament. Schliemann takes it up high, gives to Chapman on the wing. Looks back to Jason Retzlaff beyond the three-point arc, drives in, pulls up from 15, and swishes it through. So Jason has all 4 of the Spartans. And we are dead even at 4 apiece as Bourne crosses the timeline and sets it up high to Jeremy Anderson. Guarded by Hernandez. Anderson tried to take it into the lane and was rejected by Lou last possession. Loose ball off the penetration. Spartans come away with it and gets the steal. Chapman has it left side of the floor, cuts into the lane in traffic, dishing. Nice feed, straight in the hoop. Great feed by Chapman, who averages 2 assists. The lead now goes back to the Spartans at 6-4. 17 and a half on the clock, first half. Sam Lindemann to Jeremy Anderson, a step in front of the arc. Who ties the game at 6? Anderson with his first hoop. 6 aside. Spartans walk it up now. Jason Retzlaff. Right, Holtz on the wing. Bourne is on him as Ridgewater plays man-to-man. Hernandez from out near the free throw line, missing the shot, boarded by Keenan. And stolen by Chapman. The breakaway two-hand jam by Chapman. And the Spartans have a 3-point lead off the steal. Chapman stripping the ball away and uncontested with that two-hand slam, making it 8-6 Spartans with 16:50 to go in the opening half. Right side three-point area. Bourne, one dribble. Kicks it to Misagatis. Back to Jeremy Anderson at the top. Now he finds Keenan. Lobs it left side of the lane. Misagatis on the baseline penetrating. Here's Lindemann with the shot in the basket. Lindemann now with 8 points, and we're even. Game has been tied at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Retzlaff, the three, open, straight on, in and out. Rattled the cage with it. We got a foul on Fernholtz up over the back of Bourne on the rebound attempt. So Chris Fernholtz has his first personal. That's team foul number 1 against the Spartans. So Jason had that right on target. Nick Holmquist is in. Tom Chapman will come out. Good representation. Watch the action. Good crowd across the way for a 1 o'clock start. Left side of the floor, penetration to the baseline by Missigatis. Bounce pass Bourne in traffic, puts it up over Fernholtz short. Hernandez with a defensive board, and the outlet goes to Jason into the front court with it. Retzlaff keeping the dribble going, getting a screen from Hernandez. Free throw line, dishing. Schliemann has it tied up, and he is fouled. And that foul will be on Mike Keenan, and that's his first, and it is team foul number 2, and Schliemann will get a chance at the line. He'll shoot 2. Schliemann with a basket off a nice feed tonight. And earlier on in this first half. Now going to the free throw line to take the first shot. Schliemann, a 6'4" freshman. Double-digit rebounds and scoring this year. 16 points, 10 rebounds per game for Schliemann out of Lac La Parle Valley. He hits the free throw. Second one on the air. That's good as well. Schliemann has 4. And the Spartans get a 2-point lead back with 16 minutes to play in the opening half. 10-8. Spartans lead it. We've got a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be on Keenan clearing out against Schliemann. So now Mike Johnson is in a situation where his big guy, Mike Keenan, the 6'6" sophomore, has 2 personal fouls. And we're only 4 minutes into the ball game. Spartans will bring the ball up with Jason Retzlaff handling it. He'll be picked up at midcourt by Lindemann, who's playing him soft on defense. You don't want to get too tight on Jason. He'll go right by you. Here's Schliemann, left side to the baseline on a dribble. Now looking inside to Hernandez. Turns, stripped of the ball. Recovered by Holmquist. Finds Retzlaff. Open for 3 and hitting that 3-point shot. No, his foot was on the line. Oh, wait a minute here. We got a foul. It's a 3-point shot. It's a 3-pointer. And then we've got a foul called away from the ball on the rebound against Jeremy. So give Jason the 3 and give the Spartans the basketball on that foul. 15:37 to go in the opening half. 13-8 is the score. Fernholtz will throw the ball in. Looks to Retzlaff in the corner, left side of the floor. Drives into the lane. Jason will put it in the air. It's good. Jason Retzlaff with 9 points here in the early going, and the Spartans kick that lead up to 7. It's 15-8. Jason's feeling. He's missed a 3. That's the only one he has missed. So he has hit 4 of his 5 shots and 1 of 2 from 3-point range. And has 9 points. There's Bourne on the drive to the hoop. Missed the shot, and Schliemann picks the rebound. And he had a wide open alley that time. Fernholtz off the pass for 3 over the basket. And boarded by Keenan. He'll take it out of the backcourt, waits for a guard, and hands it off to Nathan Bourne, who will run the offense as we go past the 15-minute mark in the opening half. Spartans with a 15-8 lead. They have scored 7 in a row. The 3 is good by Lindemann, and then a foul on Holmquist will put him on the line with an opportunity at a 4-point play. So Lindemann with 7 points, going for 8, and Holmquist with his first foul, and that's team foul number 2. Holmquist will come out. Chapman returns to the lineup. Willmar will bring Tyler Jewell in, a 6'4" freshman. And the Spartans will send Gary Shumperlin in for the first time. Shump replacing Jim Schliemann in the first action for Shumperlin since the injury to his hand against Wahpeton a couple weeks ago. Bounce pass on the inbounds. Turnaround doesn't drop. There was not a free throw opportunity here. It was well after the shot, so it was a possession for Willmar. Here's Chapman at the other end. Baseline penetration doesn't drop. Shumperlin tips the rebound. Not it goes out of bounds off Gary's hand. And Ridgewater gets the basketball, trailing by 4 with 14:40 to play first half. Nate Bourne will set it up offensively for Ridgewater Community College. Right side in the corner to Tyler Jewell. He's a good 3-point shooter, averages 11 points, 6 rebounds a game for Ridgewater. Nice pitch down low from the top of the key by Anderson, but the layup by Lindemann won't fall, and Chapman gets the defensive rebound. Ridgewater's had a couple of good scoring opportunities in tight that haven't gone down for him. Retzlaff misses the 3. Fernholtz the rebound. Nice shuffle pass to Chapman, who is fouled as he goes up for the shot. And Chapman will shoot 2 now. The Warriors have 5 team fouls already, and that foul is on Tyler Jewell, his first. Tom Chapman will step to the line. He has 2 points. He will shoot 2 free throws. Spartans are 2 for 2 on the line. Their biggest lead has been 7. Chapman will miss. Tom with 2 points on a 2-hand breakaway slam dunk. Matt Anderson checks into the lineup. for Ridgewater, and Trevor Moreau replaces Chris Fernholt at a guard spot for the Spartans. Chapman looking for his third season, trying to put the Spartans up by 5, and it's off the heel, no good. Rebound to Keenan. 6'6" sophomore averages 18 points, 8 rebounds per game. Right side of the floor, Ridgewater with the basketball. Jewell has it, hands it to Jeremy Anderson. Left side to Lindemann. Bounce pass gets away from Matt Anderson, who broke up the lane, but the ball was thrown behind him. That's only the third turnover for Ridgewater. 13 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the opening half. At halftime, Jay Pivot, the tournament coordinator and the head coach of the Minneapolis Community College basketball team, will join us. We'll talk about the tournament, all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and also evaluate the teams in Pivot's mind. Here's Retzlaff, off balance, off the heel, gets the rebound, goes up off the left side of the glass for 2 points. So give Jason an offensive rebound and a basket. He has 11 points. And with 13:30 to go in this first half, the Spartans have a 6-point lead back. It's 17-11. Tyler Jewell beyond the three-point arc. Now out to Jeremy Anderson, top of the key. Anderson against Lou Hernandez, passing to Lindemann, guns it inside, turnaround in the lane, good by Tyler Jewell. Hard work in that offensive end to get a good shot, and Jewell knocked it down. 13 minutes to play. First half, 17-13 Spartans. Hernandez to Retzlaff, leaning in, passing out. Chapman a step in front of the free throw line, misses the shot, and it's pulled down to the corner by Lindemann. Free throw line area, passing it off, and a foul is called on Chapman. So Tom Chapman will pick up his foul. Against the Spartans, and it is a shooting foul, so Lindemann will go to the free throw line. He has 7 so far. Hernandez will come out. Jim Smith will come in. 12 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. First half, Spartans by 4 over Ridgewater, 17-13. They have led by as many as 7. Free throw is good by Lindemann. He makes it a 3-point ball game. Spartans have beat Ridgewater twice this year. Second one is good. It's a 2-point game. And that's 9 points for Lindemann. Missigatis will give him a break as he checks back into the lineup. Randy out of Henning, 5'11" sophomore, has picked up 1 basket so far today. Retzlaff brings it out of the backcourt. Spartans by 2. Jason passing off to Shumperlin, getting it back now at the top of the key. Jason with a dribble finds Chapman on the wing. Missigatis is on Retzlaff. Chapman driving to the baseline, kicks it back out. Schliemann penetrating the lane, has the ball knocked away. There's a scramble for it, and it's recovered by Ridgewater. Second Spartan turnover. Up the left side, Tyler Jewell, little hesitation dribble. They'll call a double dribble, and that's turnover number 4 against the Warriors. Warriors trailed 15-8, but since that time they have outscored the Spartans 7-2 to get within 2 points, and now they're putting some full-court man-to-man pressure on. Chapman will take the inbounds pass, nobody on him. Tom will look to give it off to Jason Retzlaff. Brings it into the front court, penetrating on the wing, behind the back on the dribble, into the lane, pulls up, shoots, in and out. Tipped up over the backboard by Shumperlin and out of bounds. Plays a nice dribble drive for Jason. Chris Fernholtz is going to come in. Jason will get a break. He had that one right on target, too. A couple of the shots, his 3, and then that 2, rattled right into the middle of the hoop and would not drop. Score is 17-15, Spartans by 2, as we have played 8 minutes here in the opening half of this Minnesota Community College Conference Men's State Basketball Tournament. 15-footer won't drop through for Matt Anderson. Spartans' Jim Schliemann with a defensive rebound, and he puts it in Fernholtz's hands. Chris Fernholtz will set it up now, handling the point with Retzlaff on the bench. Pass on the wing, stolen away by Jewell. Off the turnover, stolen back by Chapman, who came from nowhere to take it away from Jewell. Chapman's come up with 3 steals on his own. One of them led to a 2-hand jam. Fernholtz to Chapman, finds Moreau, baseline. Trevor takes it to the corner, back out to Chapman, high post. Schliemann gives to Fernholtz. 17-15, Spartans by 2. Fernholtz passing off, Shumperlin gives it back to Fernholtz. Shot clock down to 10. There's Fernholtz spinning into the lane, takes it up, off the glass, missed the shot, and it's boarded by Keenan. Up the floor, off the hands of Anderson, and then Moreau bats it away and cannot control it underneath. So Ridgewater will throw it in on the offensive end with 11:07 to play. First half, Lou Hernandez in, Gary Shumperlin coming out. I know Retz is glad to have Shump available today. He's been fitted with a cast that allows him to play in this tournament. Got a broken finger on his left hand. Keenan's coming back from a hand break as well for the Warriors. He's got a, I don't know if it's a cast or not on that left hand, but some sort of a cushion, a pad that he's wearing. Jeremy Anderson near the free throw line, guarded by Hernandez. Bounce pass taken left side by Matt Anderson. Comes back beyond the three-point arc to Misagatis. Misagatis puts it to the floor against Fernholz. Bounce pass picked up by Matt Anderson. Kicks it to the corner. Keenan lost a handle on it and stolen away by Schliemann. Ridgewater with 6 turnovers. And with 10:40 to play in the first half, the Spartans bring it ahead to Hernandez. Dishing for Schliemann. Broken up. Battle for possession. Who's got it? Of course it's Schliemann. There's a loose ball underneath. He's going to get it 90% of the time. And Schliemann gets the hoop. He's got 6 points. Spartans are up by 4, 19-15. Right side, Tyler Jewell. Bounce pass up high to Jeremy Anderson. Keenan near the free throw line. Looks inside. Turnaround shot. Won't drop. And there's Schliemann with a big board again. Fernholz taking the pass from Schliemann. Up the right side to Nick Holmquist. Holmquist back to Fernholz. Fernholz beyond the three-point arc. We are at the midway point of this opening half. 10 minutes gone. Spartans by 4. Hernandez up high, free throw line area. He'll shoot from there, and it's off the front of the rim. Tipped to the corner, recovered by Marol. Gives it to Holmquist. The three is there. Nick shoots it hard off the heel and grabbed by Ridgewater. And a 20-second timeout being called by Mike Johnson. Warriors used a 20-second timeout. We're back to the action. Ridgewater with the basketball, trailing by 4, 9:35 to go, first half. Keenan has the ball, kicks it down low into the corner. Matt Anderson brings it back to Misagatis, now to Keenan up high, pass into the lane, broken up by Trevor Marol. Spartans doing a better job covering that baseline. From across the way, they'll throw it in with Randy Misagatis. Misagatis having some trouble, going to get a 5 count, they barely got it in. Finally breaking to the ball, Matt Anderson. Misagatis hesitated a little though. 5 on the shot clock, and Matt Anderson drills it from 15. First 2 points for Matt Anderson. 19-17. Here's Fernholz beyond the three-point arc. Looks to Marol in the corner. Trevor, bounce pass to Chris Fernholz. Bounce pass to Schliemann. Turns, dishes. Hernandez open in traffic. Will get 2. Open in traffic, that didn't make sense. Open, but then he was covered, and he still forced his way up. I thought we'd have a foul call there, but they played him pretty loosely underneath. They're not real aggressive in challenging Hernandez. At the other end, an easy 2 underneath for Misagatis, who was loose behind the defense, and it's 21-19. 8:40 to play, first half. Fernholz, far side, working the dribble. Spinning to the free throw line, across the floor to Marol, drops it inside Schliemann, turns, shoots from 12, doesn't get the roll, good rebound by Lindemann, flying to the hoop. Up the left side of the floor, Keenan. 12 feet outside of the lane, double team, passing off. Jeremy Anderson cuts up the lane, rejected by Hernandez, but chased down by Misagatis. Misagatis near the free throw line, they'll reset it, out near midcourt. Shot clock under 20. Matt Anderson handling the basketball. Left side to Lindemann, now back to Keenan. Free throw line area. Jeremy Anderson for the tie. In and out. Offensive rebound. Matt Anderson in traffic. Feeds. Keenan driving. Blocked. Spartans wanted to charge. The call is a block, and it is Keenan getting the personal foul. That will be his first, and it is team foul number 4 against the Spartans. We have exactly 8 minutes to play in the first half. It's 21-19. The Spartans have the lead. Marol and Holmquist will come out. Ridgewater will bring 6-foot freshman Matt Lottman off the bench, and Misagatis will come out. And at the free throw line is Mike Keenan looking for his first points of the ball game. If he hits 2 here, we'll have a tie. It's good for his first point. 21-20. Ridgewater battling back after trailing by 7, and now in a position to force the 5th tie of this game, and they do. So Keenan has 2 points, both from the line. We're even at 21. Spartans with the basketball and under 8 minutes to play in the half. Jason Retzlaff back on the floor for, 10 minutes of rest, really, over 3 minutes, I think. Here's Jason on the drive to the hole. Missed the shot, gets the rebound, puts it back up off the glass, in and out, tipped up by Schliemann off the rim. Schliemann again in traffic, overshoots the basket. Chapman has it. He'll try, and finally, Chapman gets it down. Jason Retzlaff had a couple of chances, Schliemann had a couple of chances, and finally Chapman made it count. 33-21, Spartans by 2. Good hard work on the offensive end. Lindemann, lead pass inside, Anderson to the hole for 2. Not much help there on the inside defensively, and we're tied at 23. Pass ahead to Lou Hernandez, hooks it up at the baseline, count it, and Lou's going to shoot a free throw. And that foul will be on Jeremy Anderson, his second. Hernandez with 4 points. Go to the line looking for his 5th point all game. 7:10 left in the opening half. 25-23, Spartans by 2. And Lou trying to make it a 3-point lead. Spartans have hit 2 out of 4 from the line. Freeman 2 for 2, Chapman 0 for 2. To complete the 3-point. Off the front of the rim, no good. Retzlaff with the offensive rebound, and Jason banks it in. That's 13 points for Jason Retzlaff. We still have 7 minutes to play in the opening half, and it's 27-23. The Spartans lead it now by 4. Pass down low to the baseline. Now off the hands of Keenan, stolen away by Retzlaff. Retzlaff breaking. Keenan from behind knocks the ball away and goes out of bounds. Jason can't believe the fact that there wasn't a foul call on that. But Keenan blocked the shot, and it went out of bounds, and now the Spartans will throw it in from underneath. Ridgewater with 16 fouls, the Spartans with 4. They'll stack the far side of the lane on the inbounds play. Jason Retzlaff will pass it in. Looks to Chapman, who breaks free in the corner, guns it inside to Schliemann. There's the foul, and Schliemann will go to the free throw line. Foul is called against Lindemann. Sam Lindemann has his first personal, and that's team foul number 7, and Schliemann will shoot 2. Perfect on his earlier 2 free throw attempts, and he has 6 points in the game. 6:45 left first half, Spartans by 4. They have led by as many as 7, and Schliemann hits the heel with his shot no good. Retzlaff with 13 points, Schliemann with 6, Hernandez and Chapman each have 4. Free throw by Schliemann is good. So there's his 7th point of the ball game. Spartans have hit only 3 out of 7 free throws, though, and with 6:40 left in the first half, they lead by 5. Right side pass, Lindemann down to Anderson. Jeremy Anderson at the baseline, back to Bourne at the point. Now Lindemann wants 3. It's an open 3, and he misses. Hernandez, the long rebound. Outlet to Fernholtz. Fernholtz, 3-point area. Retzlaff off the pass, open for 3, and it's good. Chris Fernholtz was celebrating that 3 before he even saw Retzlaff shoot it because he was so... 16. Jason's got 16. All right. Back at Minneapolis Community College, the opening game of the Minnesota Men's Community College Conference State Tournament. Spartans lead it by 8, 31-23, and the pass down low from Jeremy Anderson, trying to get it to Keenan. He overthrows it. Ridgewater has 8 turnovers now. Spartans up by 8 with the basketball and 6 minutes to play in the half. Saw Mike Turnbull a few minutes ago, the Brainerd coach. Central Lakes Community College will play Mankato Bethany in the second game of the tournament this afternoon at 3. Chapman misses a turnaround in the lane, and then Jeremy Anderson unable to hold on to the rebound. Mike Johnson shaking his head. Ball went off his hands out of bounds. Spartans' Jim Schliemann will throw the ball in from underneath now. Spartans lead it by 8. Schliemann looking to the corner. Chapman, 3-point area, takes a dribble, lobs it into Hernandez. Turnaround shot by Lou is there. Hernandez has 6, and the Spartans have a double-digit lead. They are up by 10 with 5:40 to go in the half. Spartans in a half-court zone now. They started playing man-to-man. There's Chapman knocking the pass away inside. Spartans picking up the pace on defense, bringing it up another level. And that half-court defensive set. Ridgewater passes it out to Keenan, now to the top to Bourne. They've got Tom Chapman on the point in a 1-2-2 half-court zone. Then when the pass is entered in, Chapman drops back into the middle. Pass back out front. Bourne gives to Missigatis, back to Bourne. Right side, Jeremy Anderson with trouble with it. Ridgewater's having a lot of trouble handling the basketball here. Penetrating, off balance, Missigatis midway. The count's 33-25. It's not a real pretty looking shot. Jason Retzlaff, free throw line, off to Fernholtz, off the pass for 3, and Chris Fernholtz buries the 3 from Retzlaff, and when Jason's hot, like he is today, he has 16 points, he draws the defensive attention even more, and that's going to leave people like Chris Fernholz open, and Jason knows that, and he got him the ball, and he buried it. 36-25, biggest lead of the day for the Spartans. They're up by 11. Bourne on the far side. Missigatis back to Bourne. Three-point area, enters at high post. Jeremy Anderson off the heel hard, follows, gets his own shot, puts it up off the glass, and Hernandez will grab the defensive rebound, and it is knocked away, and it goes off Lou and out of bounds. That was broken up by Keenan, and evidently it went off Lou's knee and out of bounds. So Ridgewater will throw it in from underneath. Matt Anderson returns to the lineup for the Warriors. In for the first time, Travis Volts, a 6'5 freshman at the post. Jumperlin back in for the Spartans, replacing Schliemann. Missigatis looks to the corner. Now back out to Keenan, three-point area. They put it in Matt Anderson's hands, right side on the wing. They enter it to Keenan, broken up by Hernandez, out of bounds off Hernandez. And with 27 on the shot clock, Ridgewater will throw it in under their offensive basket. Score is 36-25, Spartans by 11. Missigatis to enter the ball. Right sideline, now back to the top of the key. Returns it on the wing. Side of the lane, back out, bounce past Missigatis. Three-pointers open, off the rim, weak side rebound, Hernandez. Lou pulls that one in, gives to Shufflin, who feeds it up the right sideline to Retzlaff. Jason penetrating, left side of the lane, dishing to Fernholz. Off the pass, the three off the iron, rebound tipped by Shufflin, grabbed by Hernandez. 2 points for Lou. Shufflin knew he couldn't grab that rebound, so he batted it with his good hand toward Lou Hernandez. When you bat it toward a guy that's 6'10", the chances are he's going to grab it. Lou did grab it, and then he comes up with the hoop. He's got a whistle out front, and we've got a foul. Keenan and Shumperlin underneath. Let's see what the call is here. Foul is on Shumperlin. And Gary's a little slow getting up. I don't know what exactly happened there, but Shump's going to come out. And he's got the foul. And we've got Jim Schliemann coming back in. And the foul on Shumperlin will be his first. Foul number 5 against the Spartans. They lead it 38-25. Ridgewater will throw it in from underneath. I'm sure if Shump was caught in the nose, did he get a bloody nose out of that? Yeah, he got nailed in the nose. So, defense inside. There's a nice pass off the inbounds with Jeremy Anderson going right to the hole for an easy lay-in. He has a half dozen. Spartans with the basketball and an 11-point lead once again. Jason Retzlaff, three-point area, gives to Chapman on the wing. Tom entering to Hernandez, broken up by Ridgewater as it was knocked away by Lucas Post. Retzlaff will throw it in from underneath. 3:26 to play, first half. Retzlaff out to Schliemann, top of the key. Lob pass in for Chapman, trying for that alley-oop dunk, but the pass was behind him, and it results in the 4th Spartan turnover of the day. Baseline jumper, good by Missigatis. So the Warriors on a little roll here. They've cut it down to 9 with 4 straight points. 3:10 left, first half. Jason Retzlaff, right side to Fernholz. Fernholz passing off top of the key. They get it back in Retzlaff's hands. 18-footer is short off the front of the rim. Boarded by Ridgewater. Tyler Jewell back the other way. Up the lane, dishing. Wanted to throw it to the referee, I guess. Went right by him and out of bounds. Ridgewater with 9 turnovers. Spartans will throw it in with Missigatis putting a little pressure on Retzlaff. Schliemann will pass it ahead to Chapman. And Chapman up the left side now, gives it to Jason Retzlaff. Missigatis will pick him up, one-on-one at midcourt, 2:45 left, right side. He finds Schliemann up high. Now Chapman on the break, toward the hoop with the shot from the baseline. He waited for the defender to commit, then Tom pulled up and popped it over him for an easy 2 from the baseline. And the Spartans are back on top by 11 with 2.5 minutes to play in the opening half. It's 40-29. Schliemann bats the pass out of bounds in the corner. The Spartans have really cranked it up a notch or 2 on defense here this afternoon. Being very aggressive on the boards and on the defensive end. Warriors put it in play in their half-court offense against that half-court zone. It's a 1-2-2 with Chapman on the point. Here's Jeremy Anderson driving the lane. Schliemann will get the foul, and Jeremy Anderson will shoot 2. Jim Schliemann is the first Spartan with multiple fouls, his second personal. Jeremy Anderson, who has 6 points, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the Warriors are perfect from the line on their 4 opportunities thus far. 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the opening half. The Spartans have led by as many as 13, have never trailed by more than 2. Right now they lead by 11, and Anderson cuts that to 10 as he picks up his 7th point. Sam Lindemann has 9 points to lead Ridgewater. Missigatis with 8, and now Anderson with 8. Spartans led by Jason Retzlaff with 16, and 8 for Hernandez, 7 for Schliemann, 6 for Chapman. 40-31, Spartans by 9. Jason Retzlaff to Tom Chapman near the free throw line, drives up the lane. We've got a foul called, and that foul will be against Lucas Post, his first, and Tom Chapman will shoot the 1-and-1. Chapman's 0 for 2 on the free throw line. Tommy's averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Exciting player. He's got 3 steals already today. Free throw in the air, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. He can't buy a free throw today, that's for sure. Spartans are 3 of 8 from the line. Under 2 minutes to play, first half. Fergus Falls Community College leading Ridgewater by 9 points. As we near the end of the first half of play, Missigatis, left-hand corner, working the dribble, looks inside, nothing there, so he takes it back out. Now 3-point area in the corner. Lucas Post, bounce pass down low, double team pressure. They kick it outside. Tyler Jewell works it around the perimeter. The 3 is open for Post. He misses, and Hernandez comes up with another rebound. Lou doing the job on the boards. Retzlaff, Fernholz off the pass. 3-pointer, good by Fernholz, give him 2. Take one away from him there. He had a foot on the line. 5 points for Fernholz. Retz wants the 3. They're not going to give it to him. 42-31, 1:15 remaining. Right side to the corner. Back out. 3-point area. Matt Anderson passes left sideline. This is Lucas Post bringing it back to Missigatis. Returns it to Post. 1 minute to go, first half. Right side, Tyler Jewell to the corner, Missigatis. Driving in, Missigatis stops the dribble, now back out. 5 on the shot clock. Tyler Jewell to Missigatis. Baseline. Missigatis, shot on the way off the rim. Chapman gets the rebound. And the Spartans, with 45 seconds to go in the half, have an 11-point lead and the basketball. Jason Retzlaff spinning, shooting, side of the lane off the rim. Defensive rebound pulled down inside by Matt Anderson. Back he comes, dribbling the length of the floor. We got a foul from Schliemann. A little contact there. And Jim Schliemann has his 3rd personal. Matt Anderson tripped over Schliemann. And Schliemann gets the call. 17 fouls against the Spartans. And we'll see Matt Anderson at the free throw. He has 2 points today. He'll shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. Willmar has not missed a free throw out of 6 opportunities. Sam Lindemann back into the ball game. Travis Bolt returns. Lucas Post will come out. So will Tyler Jewell. 31 seconds left in the first half. Spartans lead it 42-31. But Matt Anderson on the line with the front end of the 1-and-1. And the free throw by the freshman guard is off and rebounded now by Jason Retzlaff. Spartans with a half minute to go in this first half. 42-31. They lead by 11. Fernholz takes the pass. Works the dribble, middle of the floor. Jay Pivick, the coach here at Minneapolis Community College, and the tournament chairman, tournament director, will join us at halftime. 10 seconds on the game clock here in the first half. Chapman taking the feed down low from Retzlaff, and he steps out of bounds. So the Spartans fail to get an opportunity here. Kevin Roll and Dan Huberty are coming in. Jason Retzlaff will come out, and so will Schliemann. Now Holmquist is coming in. Chapman will come out. Retz doesn't want Schliemann to pick up a 4th foul for sure. And we give Retzlaff and Chapman a little extra time out from the action here going into halftime. Left side of the floor. Anderson, 1 on the shot on the game clock, and he nails it. He had a foot on the line. It will be a 2-point field goal at the buzzer, putting Jeremy Anderson in the conference men's state basketball tournament from Minneapolis Community College on KJJK. Of the game. Each game about this time. And the rule of the game that we're going to tell you about, well, something that happened in the first half. Gary Shumperlin had to leave the game because he had a bloody nose. Anytime a player begins to bleed on the floor from a cut, a scratch, or a nosebleed, or a cut to the lip, or whatever, they have to leave the game until they can get the bleeding stopped and cover the area that has that the blood was coming from. So that's why Gary Shumperlin had to go out. And hopefully Gary took a blow to the nose. He's on the bench ready to go here. But that's one of the rules of the game for the Howard Law Office of Fergus Falls. When there's blood, you come out. We're underway. Second half. Ridgewater with the basketball. Spartans with a 9-point lead. You can make it 6, though, because a three-pointer by Randy Misegatis has cut that Spartan lead to 42-36. Spartans have led by as many as 13. And a key possession to start the second half for Ridgewater as they come up with a three-pointer. High post, Hernandez gives to Chapman, sealed off as he tried to drive baseline. Recovers the loose ball on the near side, gets it to Schliemann down low. Schliemann, baseline shot, good. Put it up over Keenan. Schliemann with 9, and the Spartans up by 8 at 44-36, a minute to second. Sideline. Here's Misegatis between the bounce pass down to Anderson. Pass knocked away, and we're going to have a foul called in against the Spartans. Tom Chapman has his second personal. Team foul number 1 against the Spartans in this second half, and the ball will be thrown in from underneath by Misegatis. 44-36, Spartans lead it by 8. Misegatis looking out to Keenan, who has taken only 1 shot today. Here's Bourne against that half-court zone. Right side to the corner, Misegatis. Takes a dribble, gives it to Bourne. Right side again, Misegatis, three-point area. Back to the top, Bourne wants the long 3. It's off the iron and boarded by Schliemann. Outlet pass comes to Retzlaff, takes it out of the backcourt, middle of the floor, free throw line area, kicks it to Fernholtz, 1 dribble, back out, Retzlaff open, three-pointer, got it! Jason Retzlaff drilling the wide-open 3. Warriors got to get somebody on him. And Mike Johnson saying that very thing. Don't leave him alone out there. That's 3 threes for Jason Retzlaff. 47-36. The Spartans back up by 11. 18 minutes to play in the ball game. Winner of this one plays at 6:30 tomorrow night in the championship semifinals. The loser plays at 1 in the semifinals of the consolation bracket. Left side in the corner. Bourne for 3, no good. Rebound tipped away, recovered by Keenan. Puts it up beyond the three-point arc. Now to Bourne, who will set it at the top of the key. 17:40 left. 47-36. Spartans by 11. Passing to Jeremy Anderson. A little hook shot over Hernandez for 2. Schliemann fell over Hernandez, who was down on the floor. Jeremy Anderson now with a dozen. Spartans will throw the ball in the backcourt with Jason Retzlaff taking the inbounds from Schliemann. 17.5 minutes to play in the second half. Central Lakes and Mankato Bethany play the second game of this afternoon session. Then tonight it's Irving and Worthington at 6:30. Rainy River and Minneapolis at 8:30. Fernholtz to Schliemann. Retzlaff left side. We've got a foul away from the ball. And it's going to come on Jeremy Anderson, I believe. Jeremy Anderson with his 3rd foul. Team foul number 1 in the second half. Tonight, we invite you to tune in for Section 4A, high school hockey competition, the championship game between the Otters and Little Falls. And that game will take place in Alexandria tonight. 7 o'clock, we'll have it for you on KJ Oldies. Hernandez dishing, Schliemann, left-hand shot off the heel. Right underneath, he couldn't get it to drop. Good board by Keenan. Here's Bourne, bounce pass up the lane, and good steal by Schliemann. 10 turnovers now for Ridgewater. Fernholtz, three-pointer on the way, count it. Chris Fernholtz with 8. A pair of threes, and it's now 50-38 with 17 minutes remaining. Spartans lead it by a dozen. Half-court zone by the Spartans. Here's Bourne, free throw line area. Bounce pass on the wing, penetration baseline. Lindemann counted, and he is fouled. No, there's a foul on Anderson. A foul on Lindemann, rather. After he made the shot, he bowled over one of the Spartan players. Lindemann gets the hoop, but then he gets the foul. He's got 11 points now, and it's 50-40. Spartans by 10. Retzlaff gets a screen from Schliemann, driving in. Chapman takes it, baseline, drives to the hole, and gets it down. That's 8 points for Chapman. Good baseline penetration. Tommy uses that baseline so well. 52-40, 16 and a half to play. Ball tipped by Retzlaff and out of bounds. Spartans have led by as many as 13. It is a dozen now, the spread between the Spartans and the Warriors. You just know, though, the Warriors, as Jay Pivick said at halftime, they hang around. They make it tough, and he's right. Bourne drops it into the lane. Keenan puts it up over Hernandez, misses the shot. That's only his second shot. Schliemann is hit with a traveling violation. He picked up the ball while on the floor and moved his feet as he passed it immediately. That's kind of a touchy call there. Spartans have their 6th turnover. Although Retz, when he reviews the tape, will not give him a turnover on that. Pass into the lane, stolen away. Jeremy Anderson off balance. Here's Fernholtz off the pass. The 3 is open. He misses. On the rebound, Jeremy Anderson clears out and comes away with it. Into the corner, Keenan. Free throw line, Bourne driving, dishing. Inside, Lindemann. 2 points for Sam Lindemann, who has 13. And with under 16 to play, it's a 10-point ball game. Fernholtz to Jason Retzlaff. Looks back to Fernholtz, right sideline. Here's Schliemann in the lane, dishing. Chapman, the jam fouled. It did not go down. He hit the heel with the jam attempt, and he is fouled on the way up. And that's Jeremy Anderson's 4th foul. And it is team foul number 3 in the second half. 4 fouls on Anderson. And with 15:39 remaining, we'll see a substitution here. Travis Volz, 6'5" freshman coming in, and Jeremy Anderson will have to come out. He's got 12 points and has been tough on the boards, but he's in foul trouble right now. Spartans have not shot their free throws well, only 3 out of 8. Chapman will try to improve on that, and he does get the first one to drop. That's 9 points for Chapman. Retzlaff, the only player in double figures for the Spartans, with 19. And now Chapman off the heel with his second attempt, and the rebound goes to Travis Volz. 53-42. Spartans lead it by 11. They have led by as many as 13. Haven't trailed since early on in the game. We've had 2 lead changes, 6 ties. Baseline fadeaway, Keenan. Can't get it down. Tipped up, no good by Volz. Grabbed by Schliemann. Outlet pass, Retzlaff. Takes it to the middle of the floor. Retzlaff, 3-point area. Wants to go to Chapman, and it's intercepted. Lou Hernandez has hit the floor. He's down slow getting up. Here's Lindemann at the other end. Missing. Tipped up, no good. And out of bounds off Ridgewater. Lou is up now and walking back into the other area. He's all right. Spartans with 7 turnovers now. And now they'll get the ball as the rebound went off the hands of Schliemann. Schliemann's going to get a break. Jim looks kind of whipped out there right now, and Gary Shumperlin's going to take his place. Schliemann doesn't know how to play halfway, that's for sure. 15 minutes left in the ball game. 53-42. Spartans by 11. Jason Retzlaff fires it to Fernholtz. Lob pass in for Chapman in traffic. Chapman trying to reverse it off the glass. Gets it to fall, and Tom Chapman now has 11 points. 55-42. 13-point lead once again. Bourne, top of the key. Pass tipped away by Retzlaff, and it goes right into Mike Johnson's lap on the near sideline. Warriors will pass it in. Randy Misegatis to Nathan Bourne. Bourne beyond the 3-point arc. Right side gets a return pass. Penetration by Bourne. Kicks it out. Misegatis for 3. In and out. Boarded by Shumperlin. Outlet Retzlaff. Ahead to Chapman. Chapman cuts into the lane. Tom off balance. Still was able to get the shot to drop. Not smooth, but it worked. Points for Tom Chapman. Timeout. Warriors. 14 minutes, 19 seconds to 15. It's 57-42 against Ridgewater Community College, a team they have beaten twice this year. Bourne, right side to Lindemann. Bourne gets it back now. Misegatis beyond the 3-point arc. Ridgewater has not shot the ball well. Here's Keenan in traffic, being fouled by Shumperlin. Shumperlin will pick up his second personal, and that's team foul number 2 against the Spartans, and we'll see Keenan at the foul line, where he has his only 2 points of the game. Keenan took only 1 shot in the first half, and I think that was just his second attempt here in the second half. So he just has not been involved in the offense. He is coming off a broken hand. He is a left-handed shooter, and the broken hand is his shooting hand, so I'm sure that comes into play a little bit here. Keenan hits the free throw. He's perfect from the free throw line, 3 out of 3. Second one up, and that's good. So Keenan perfect on his 4 foul shots. The ball knocked away by the Warriors. Spartans will inbound it with 14:03 to go. 57-44. The lead is 13. Shumperlin will pass it in, and the Warriors are putting some full court pressure on the Spartans. Shumperlin gives it to Retzlaff, who returns it to Shumperlin up the left side, stolen away. 8 turnovers by the Spartans. We've got a foul call on the drive, and it's going to be on Retzlaff. So Jason Retzlaff guilty of the personal. That will be his first personal foul, and it's team foul number 3 on the Spartans. And going to the free throw line is Sam Lindeman, who has hit both of his free throw opportunities so far. He has 13 points on the afternoon. Lindeman's foul shot is good. Leading scorer for the Warriors, Lindeman with 14. That's 6 above his average. 13:57 to go. Spartans lead it by 12, now 11, as the second one is good also. So Lindeman now with 15, and again the pressure. Retzlaff working the dribble, double team behind the back, now triple team, looks ahead to Marol, bluffs the pass, takes it in, now back to Retzlaff. Penetrating side of the lane. Shumperlin gives it back to Jason. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Retzlaff running the offense over to Marol, far side of the floor. Puts it in Jason Retzlaff's hands. Jason holding the ball, driving on Bourne. Ball stripped by Bourne, and they come up with a steal. Good defense by the Warriors as they stop the Spartans and get the ball back with an opportunity to get the lead back into a single-digit spread. 13:20 to go. Top of the key, Bourne looks right side. Lindeman kicks it down low to Keenan. Now back to Lindeman, penetrating, rejected by Shumperlin once and then twice. And the 3 by Misegatis, who picks up the ball and misses the shot. Now we've got Shumperlin clearing out underneath on the rebound and guilty of his 3rd foul. Boy, Shump had back-to-back blocks on that play against Lindeman. Shumperlin's 3rd personal. Team foul number 4. Warriors will pass it in from underneath. Lob pass comes to Keenan. Keenan's shot is good, and he's fouled by Chapman. And that will make it 57-48 and an opportunity for a 3-point play. So Chapman has his 3rd personal. Oh, well, wait. Apparently it's not on Chapman, but on Shumperlin. So Gary picks up his 4th foul. Give Keenan his first basket and an opportunity at a 3-point play. He has 8 points. And you can make it 9. And the Spartan lead has been cut to 8, 57-49. Trevor Marol between traffic. Up the lane. Here's Chapman penetrating and finishing. Chapman, they broke the press well. That's 15 points for Chapman, back to a double-digit lead with under 13 minutes to play. It's 59-49. Left side of the floor. Lindeman gives to Bourne, right side to Misegatis, returns it to Bourne, the long 3 on the way. That's short off the iron, rebound by Volts, puts it up from the baseline, no good. Shumperlin grabs it, he's fouled by Keenan. And Keenan picks up his 3rd foul, and that's team foul number 4 against the Warriors. Spartans by 10. No press this time by the Warriors, they're going to pull it off. It's 59-49. Spartans by 10. Shumperlin will come out. Good minutes off the bench by Shumperlin. A couple of blocks. Spartans with the basketball. Schneeman, Retzlaff, Chapman, Marol, and Hernandez on the floor. Jason Retzlaff, leading scorer in the game with 19 points. Had 16 at halftime and has a 3 here in the second half. Jason working the dribble. Right side to Chapman. Finds Schneeman breaking right side of the lane. Saves it from going out of bounds, but then throws it away. 10 Spartan turnovers. Lindeman on the break. Pulls up from 14. Misses. Offensive board by Misegatis. Shot blocked by Hernandez and out of bounds off Misegatis. Good job by the Spartans, who at the half had a total of just 2 blocked shots, but they've had 3 in the last minute. 12 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the ball game. Retzlaff working the dribble against double team pressure. They've got 4 to get over the line. They do. Chapman, far side of the floor. 3-point area. Gives to Marol in the corner. Bluffs the shot. Brings it back around on the dribble and sets it to the hands of Jason Retzlaff. Shot clock at 15. Game clock at 11:50. And the Spartans lead it 59-49. Chapman left side. Cuts in. Nice dish. Schneeman breaks through at the baseline and converts off the pass from Chapman. Schneeman now in double figures. He has 11 points. And the Spartans are up by a dozen. Their biggest lead has been 15. Right side, Lucas Post. He can shoot for 3, but Marol's right on his face, so he won't try it from there. Lindeman swings it to Bourne on the near side. Now back to Post. Double team kicked by Chapman. Here's Chapman breaking and Post trying to catch up. And you can count the basket. Post gets the foul, and we'll see a free throw being taken by Tom Chapman, who has had a great ball game. Chapman has 17 points. 11:20 remaining, and it's 63-49. Retzlaff will come out. Chris Fernholz will come in. Spartans by 14, and Chapman with a chance to kick it up to a 15-point lead. Looking for his 18th point of the ball game. It's on the way, and it is no good off the rim. Now Lou Hernandez gets the board. He'll put it up, and it's blocked. Blocked shot by Travis Boltz. Here come the Warriors, down by 14. Baseline feed, Lindemann. Marol on him. Takes it out to Bourne, top of the key, against that half-court zone. Bourne looks left side to the corner. Lindemann gives it back to Bourne. 11 minutes to play. Bourne lobs to the corner. Lindemann across three-point area. Lucas Post works a dribble, stops against Chapman, looks back to Bourne, returns it to Post. Now left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's a three straight on by Post, and as we said, he can shoot it, and he hits it. Lucas Post with his first points of the ball game. It's 63-52. A big three there for the Warriors. Shot clock down under 5. He gets the shot away, puts it down, and makes it an 11-point game once again. Schliemann swings it left side to Fernholz, brings it back to Chapman up high. Lob pass into Hernandez, and we've got a foul called inside. No shots here. The Spartans will throw it in from underneath. And Dan Huberty's coming in to replace Lou Hernandez. That foul is on Keenan. It is his 4th. So now Keenan and Jeremy Anderson each have 4 fouls. Matt Anderson is back in for Willmar. Inbounds pass goes to Marol. Brings it around the perimeter on the dribble. Sets it to Fernholz, right side. A little trouble handling it. Now he brings it to the top. Fernholz cutting in, free throw line off to Chapman. Looks across the floor to Marol. Kicks it down low. Fernholz for 3. That's off the iron. Weak side rebound. Chapman with a fresh 35. And we've got a foul call that'll put Chapman on the line. And that foul is on Matt Anderson, his first. So Tom Chapman, who has hit only 1 of 6 from the free throw line, will go back there for the 1-and-1. That is the 7th team foul against the Warriors. The Spartans are sitting at 5 here. 10:06 remaining. Spartans lead by 11. Keenan will come out with 4 fouls. Randy Misagatis is back in. Chapman on the free throw line. 17 points on the day, and there's 18. Now I'm looking for number 19. 64-52, Spartans by a dozen. Chapman misses the second one, and it's boarded by Willmar. Up the right sideline, Lucas Post. Back into the hands of Matt Anderson. Anderson will set the offense against the half-court zone. We have less than 10 minutes to play. And the Spartans are up by a dozen. Post swings it right side to Matt Anderson, back to Post. Over to Matt Anderson. Second game in this bracket. Central Lakes and Bethany Lutheran. The 3 is off the iron, and the weak side rebound belongs to Trevor Marol. Fernholz gives it back to Trevor. Now to Fernholz. Backs up on the dribble near midcourt. They're going to try to utilize some of the clock here, take some of the time off, and hope for a good shot. Schliemann, Fernholz, Marol. The open 3 from the corner, and Trevor hits his first attempt of the tournament from three-point range. And that kicks the Spartan lead back up to their biggest margin, 15 points, as the Fergus Falls Otters do battle with the Little Falls Flyers. Now, these two teams played once during the regular season. Tournament next Wednesday to play the 9:45 game in the Class A quarterfinals against the winner of the Section 6A championship game between Chaska and Hutchinson. Our coverage tonight begins with a pregame show featuring an interview from this morning's Talkin' Sports program with Brad Bergstrom, the coach of the Otter hockey team, and that will start at 6:45 tonight, and then the drop of the puck at 7 in the Section 4A Boys High School Hockey Championship game. Penetration by Lindemann. He shoots off the penetration and misses, and the Spartans get the defense. Spartans lead it by 15 with 8.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. The opening game of the Men's Community College Conference State Tournament. The winner plays tomorrow night at 6:30 against the winner of the Central Lakes Bethany Lutheran game. Here's Huberty from the side of the lane, missing. Tipped down low and grabbed by Sam Lindemann up the right side. Penetrating post, fouled by Fernholtz. Post will shoot 2. Fernholtz with his second personal. Team foul number 6 against the Spartans, and with 8:13 remaining, Lucas Post will step to the free throw line. He has a 3-point field goal, and that has been all. Tonight, Hibbing and Worthington play at 6:30, Rainy River and Minneapolis at 8:30. The loser of this game will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow in the consolation semifinals. Post misses the first free throw attempt. Marole comes out. Spartans want a timeout. We'll break for a minute. 8:13 remaining. Minneapolis Community College on KJJ. Spartans right now have a 15-point lead, their biggest of the afternoon. It's 67-52, and Lucas Post will shoot the second shot of his 2-shot foul, and he will make it. That's his 4th point of the ball game. Spartans lead by 14, and they face some pressure. They had a little trouble with it the last time Ridgewater put the pressure on. Retzlaff will break it, though, on the dribble. Jason double-team far sideline. Finds Holmquist, who passes off to Fernholtz. Fernholtz holding the ball, trying to gun it into the lane, knocked away. And it's a turnover, the 11th for the Spartans. Not a good pass there. They tried to throw it through the lane, a long pass, and it resulted in a turnover. Lucas Post for 3. That's hard off the iron to the corner. Grabbed by Misegatis, right-hand corner, takes it back out, and he'll set it to the top of the key to Matt Anderson. Puts it in Misegatis' hands, back to the top. Now he gets it back, kicks it down low to the corner, return to Misegatis on the wing. Top of the key post, swings it left side. Lindemann cutting baseline, driving around Holmquist, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover is the 13th for the Warriors. They've had only 4 in the second half. And again, they put the pressure on now with 7.5 minutes to play. Retzlaff takes the inbounds from Schliemann, gives it back to him up the right sideline for Fernholtz. Fernholtz holding the ball. Retzlaff steps over the line. He takes the pass. 7:20 left. 67-53. Spartans by 14. Fernholtz out to Schliemann. Again, almost stolen, though. Retzlaff, 3-pointers open, in and out, and boarded by Ridgewater. Jason, the shots he has missed today have been right on the money. Just in and out of the cylinder. Baseline penetration, reverse layup. Good, beautiful move by Lucas Post. He's got 6. And it's 67-56, or 67-55 rather, and the Spartans throw it away. 12 turnovers. Lou Hernandez and Tom Chapman up off the bench. Keenan, Anderson, and Bourne are all checking the lineup for Ridgewater. Spartans by 12, Ridgewater with the ball. And they need to make their move. And they are. So far, they've done the job. Here's the inbounds pass to Bourne. He'll set it up against that half-court zone, right side to Misegatis. Ridgewater has struggled with the shooting today, but they want to get back into this one. They've got to make their shots count. Here's Keenan passing into the lane, stolen away. Retzlaff maneuvering through traffic. Over the line, Retzlaff, 3-point area, finds Fernholtz in the corner, now gets it back. Jason with the basketball, 6:25 on the clock. Right side to Chapman, back to Jason Retzlaff. Looks to Schliemann on the far side, returns it to Retzlaff. Now to Fernholtz, left sideline. Chris Fernholtz handling the ball up top. Bounce pass across to Retzlaff. Cuts into the free throw line area, pulls up from 15, misses off the front side of the rim, and it's Bourne with a rebound. Ahead to Lindemann. Right sideline with under 6 minutes to go. Lindemann into the lane. A nice penetration move resulting in 2. Lindemann now with 17. And we've got a foul on the inbounds play that will put Fernholtz on the free throw line for the 1-and-1. And that foul will be against Nathan Bourne. So Bourne has his first personal. Fernholtz will shoot the 1-and-1. Fernholtz has 8 points, including a pair of threes. First time he's been at the free throw line today. 67-57, Spartans by 10. They were up 15 at 67-52, but Ridgewater starting to come back into it with 5 straight points. And Fernholtz can't snap this. He can snap this string. And hit the heel, went straight up in the air, and came down through. So Fernholtz has his first free throw and his 9th point of the ball game. And there's number 10, so he joins Chapman, Retzlaff, and Schliemann in double figures. Spartans by a dozen, 69-57. Penetration by Bourne, dishing to the base pocket, shot on the way, and good by Jeremy Anderson. 14 for Anderson over the line. Hernandez behind the D with the jam as Chapman got him the ball. And now Lou is in double figures. He has 10 points and his partner back top by a dozen, 71-59. Bourne throws it right side to Misegatis. Returns it to Nathan Board, swings it to the left side, Lindemann. Now Bourne penetrating, knocked loose by Chapman, recovered by the Spartan Schliemann, and knocked away from Chapman, and a good steal in the backcourt by Lindemann. Bourne has the basketball. Right side beyond the three-point arc, Misegatis will shoot it. That's off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Hernandez. Finds Retzlaff. 5 minutes left. Retzlaff for Schliemann behind the defense. Out it, and Jeremy Anderson has fouled out of the game. And Schliemann will go to the line looking to convert the three-point play. For Jeremy Anderson, his 5th foul. It comes with 4:58 remaining in the ball game. And Anderson fouls out with 14 points and having hit both of his free throw attempts in the ball game. Oh, wait, they gave it to Misegatis. Well, okay, I shouldn't play referee, should I? Misegatis gets the foul. Schliemann hits the free throw. Well, called that on Misegatis. It's only his second. 14 points for Schliemann as he converts the three-point play. And it's 74-59, a 15-point lead. Chapman steals the ball. Lob pass for Retzlaff, back to Chapman, and he's fouled, but you can count that too. And Chapman will go to the line to try to convert the three-point play, and this time, I guarantee it was Misegatis who got it. Chapman has had quite a half. He has 14 of his 20 points in this second half. It's 76-59. That is the largest lead of the ball game for the Spartans. And now Chapman will try to kick it up to an 18-point lead. Free throw in the air. And it won't drop for him. Rebounded by Ridgewater up the left side. Keenan cuts into the lane. He's hammered by Schliemann. And Keenan's going to go to the line to shoot two. Major contact there. Schliemann, Keenan, and Fernholz colliding. And Schliemann will pick up his 4th personal foul. And Keenan is on the line for two. Keenan has 7 points. He has hit all 5 of his free throw opportunities this afternoon. 4 minutes and 36 seconds left. Spartans by 17. Keenan hits. Perfect on 6 foul shots. 8 points now for Keenan. Second one on the way, and it's good. 9th point of the game for 6'6" sophomore Mike Keenan, who's averaged 18 points a game this year, but he's been battling a broken hand. Pass from Retzlaff, stolen away, and Ridgewater loses control on the near sideline. And with 4:26 remaining, the Spartans will throw it in front of their bench, and Chapman will pass the ball in. Shot clock needs to be adjusted down to 26. As a rule, no possession was ever exchanged there. Ridgewater never had possession after batting that pass away. Fernholz into Schliemann through the lane. Chapman chases it down on the near side. Back to Fernholz. 15 on the shot clock. Spartans leading by 15 points. Fernholz finds Hernandez. Turns to the baseline. Fade away. Good. Lou Hernandez with a dozen. And it's 78-60. Spartans by 17. Nathan Bourne, left side of the floor to make it. Anderson through the hands of Keenan and recovered by Fernholz on the 17th Ridgewater turnover. Jason Retzlaff will bring it out of the backcourt. Spartans up by 17 with 3:45 remaining. Fernholz on the near side. Back to Jason, and he mishandles the basketball and then commits a foul going after it. Jason's second personal. And we'll see the 1-and-1 here, as the Warriors will have a man going to the free throw line. Tremaine Champion is coming in. Champion will replace Jim Schliemann in the lineup. Tremaine is a 6'1" freshman out of Arthur Hill High School in Saginaw, Michigan. 78-61, Spartans by 17, 3:41 left, and here's Lindemann on the line. Lindemann has hit all 4 of his free throws. He has 17 points. And the front end of the 1-and-1 is nothing but net. Trevor Marole into the lineup. Chris Fernholz will come out. 78-62. Spartans by 16. Second one on the way, and that's off the heel hard and rebounded by Chapman. Tom Chapman went high for that one. Gives it off to Jason Retzlaff. Retzlaff over the line, working on Lindemann. Right side pass to Chapman. 3.5 minutes to play. Spartans by 16. Retzlaff has it back, far side of the floor. It's a screen from Hernandez. Drives in. Free throw line jumper. Off the rim, no good. The foul is called, and Jason will shoot two. And that foul is on Lindemann, and that is his third. Jason Retzlaff with 19 points, going to the free throw line for the first time today. Spartans have made only 8 free throws out of 17 attempts. Jason brings him up to the 50% mark with his 20th point of the ball game. And with 3:20 left, the Spartans have that 17-point lead back, and Retzlaff gives them their biggest lead, an 18-point advantage, as he hits his second foul at them. Now Marole with the steal, anticipating the pass, and Trevor will bring it back out to Jason Retzlaff, who will set it up. Lindemann challenging Retzlaff up high. Marole takes the pass. Here's Tremaine Champion, right side of the floor, back to Chapman. Tom Chapman to Lou Hernandez, middle of the floor. Lou back to Tremaine. To the baseline, Chapman has it. Shot clock down to 15. Chapman keeps the dribble going. Finds Retzlaff, baseline. He'll shoot the fadeaway at the baseline off the rim. Tipped out by Marole, recovered by Willmar. Here comes Lindemann, and Lindemann will lay it up and hit it. He's had a good ball game. Lindemann's got 20 points, 11 in the second half. It's 80-64 with 2:35 remaining. The Spartans are 2.5 minutes away from playing in the championship semifinals tomorrow night at 6:30 against the winner of the Central Lakes Bethany Lutheran game. Spartans will take a timeout. We will too. We'll break for a minute with 2:25 left. But it was funny. Jason Retzlaff with a basket off baseline penetration off the inbounds play from Tom Chapman. And Retzlaff now with 23 points, and the Spartans back to an 18-point lead with 2:10 left in the ball game. Pass down low off the hands of Matt Lottman and out of bounds, and that's 19 Ridgewater turnovers. Fernholtz coming in. Holmquist coming in. Chapman and Retzlaff will come out. And the Spartan faithful who are here for the competition, give them a good hand. Here's Champion getting the ball into Fernholtz. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Spartans by 18. And they will advance to the championship round and the semifinals tomorrow night at 6:30. So we'll have that game for you here on KJ Oldies tomorrow night. Fernholtz working the dribble, left side of the floor, free throw line area, back to Marole. Top of the key, Trevor stopping, giving it off to Fernholtz. Minute 40 left, 10 on the shot clock. Fernholtz into the lane, ball knocked away. Chris gets it back, puts it in the air, off the rim, tipped by Champion. He can't control it though, and it's pulled in by Ridgewater's Matt Lottman. Fires it to Keenan. Right side shot won't drop for Keenan. Fernholtz gets the rebound in the backcourt with a minute 20 on the clock. 82-64. Spartans by 18, and they are going to make it 3 wins in 3 tries against the Warriors this year. And Fernholtz throws it away. 14th turnover for the Spartans in this ballgame. It's Central Lakes and Mankato Bethany coming up next. Then Hibbing and Worthington tonight at 6:30. Rainy River and Minneapolis at 8:30. The winner of that Central Lakes Bethany Lutheran game will play the Spartans tomorrow evening at 6:30 in the championship semifinals. The loser of that game will go up against Ridgewater at 1 o'clock tomorrow in the consolation semifinals. The hand you heard was for Chris Fernholtz as Eric Dingman replaced him in the lineup for the Spartans. Missed field goal and then a turnover by the Warriors off the hands of Brian Rayhorn underneath. 20 Ridgewater turnovers, and under a minute to play in the ball game now. Tremaine Champion to Nick Holmquist, now back to Tremaine Champion. Spartans by 18, Champion into the front court. Looks across the floor to Trevor Marole. Nick Holmquist taking the pass up high. Holmquist working the dribble. Now Marole, far sideline. Trevor taking time off the clock with the dribble. And he passes off to Holmquist. Here's Marole to the corner to Dingman. He'll shoot from outside, and Eric Dingman nails the 3. So Eric gets his first shot of the tournament, 85-64. Biggest lead of the game is 21, and we've got a foul at the baseline off that penetration by Lucas Post, and Post will shoot 2. And that foul is against Nick Holmquist, his second. Ryan Erdman is in. Trevor Marole comes out. Trevor hit a 3, his only shot of the ball game from the left-hand corner. And now Matt McGill comes into the ball game. 5'10" freshman from Saskatchewan, number 13, replacing Nick Holmquist. Spartans lead it by 21 with 27 seconds to go. And number 21, Lucas Post, with his first of 2 free throws, and it's good. 20-point lead. Post has all 7 of his points in the second half. Second one in the air, and that one is good as well. 19-point ball game. Tremaine Champion will pass it in to Matt McGill. Up the right sideline to Dingman. Another 3-point attempt. That's short. Tremaine Champion, the follow-up, got it. So Tremaine scores his first points of the tournament. 87-66, back to a 21-point lead. To the baseline. Penetration and saved from going out of bounds. Now they kick it back through the lane. Post down low. Will shoot the baseline shot from the corner and miss. And the rebound grabbed by the Ridgewater Warriors. And the shot is no good once again. Ryan Erdman gets the rebound. And the ball game is over. And the Spartans dominate here today against Ridgewater. 87-66, the final score. Spartans win it by 21. And we'll be back with a scoring recap for you after this 2-minute timeout.
Next game at 3 o'clock. Bethany Lutheran against Central Lakes. Fergus Falls will take on the winner of that game between Bethany and Central. Ridgewater.
You write that score down?
Play the consolation game tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Leave it where they can find it now, too. Please.
Tomorrow night's game, Fergus Falls and the winner of the next game is 6:30.
Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 20. Tom Chapman was 2 for 9 from the free throw line. Good job, Tom. 23 for Retzlaff. 4. Johnson around? Johnson around? How am I ever going to talk to him? What? That won't help me, will it? How is that going to help me tonight, son? Okay. How are we doing on ads, by the way? Okay. I'll do the champion of the game. Mankato's going to use the line here, so put their games at 3. Thank you. I'll just do a quick. Okay. What I'll do is I'll break for the champion ad, and then at the end of the game we can play the last 4. Okay. So I have to disconnect. All right. Yep.
This time we'd like fans to please clear the floor because we have teams warming up for the next game. It starts in 23 minutes, so please clear the floor.
Okay. Yep. The final margin of 21 points, 87-66, is the largest margin of victory here in this game, the largest spread between these two teams in this game, as the Spartans